I've seen online that one of the bigger complaints is how short the final battle was. And I mean, yeah, it was short. Like, I went to the bathroom during the middle of it and I came back and they were chopping off Vecna's head. So I can appreciate that, like, it was a bit short. But at the end of the day, it's like, okay, they trade off a 15-minute CGI battle for a 6-minute one. Like, does it really matter that much? I would say, though, the biggest problem by far I've seen with the finale is just the amount of plot holes it has. And I'm not gonna lie, there are a lot of them. Okay, I wrote a bunch of them down, so just bear with me here. So, how did they scale the mountain so fast? Where were the demos in the bath in Dimension X? How come Will was not hurt more by the hive mind? How did Vecna not know the plan considering he tapped into Hopper's mind? Did they just forget about the military? Like when they were leaving the Upside Down, they just forgot the military were going to be there? They thought they could just go home safely? Did they leave the pregnant women to die in the military base? How did Elle move when the speakers were on? We've seen her before that she can't, like she has to curl up in a ball. Callie must have gotten blown up way before, so I don't know how the illusion is supposed to work before that. And also, finally, why did the military just let them go at the end? Like, Nancy was full on mowing soldiers down. They're just like, oh, you're free to go. Like, what? To be honest, this is going to sound super hypocritical considering that I have my own franchises that I hold to such a high standard, but who cares about this? Like, let's say they found a way to explain it where, like, Nancy held the diversion for, like, 20 minutes and then they had time to scale the mountain. Like, does it really matter? At the end of the day, they're still going to win no matter what. And I don't know. I feel like when you watch Stranger Things, there's such a clear difference between seasons 1 and 2 where it felt so grounded and dark and eerie, and then 3, 4, and 5 where they really kind of just got all the Netflix money and it got to expand the show to, like, crazy new heights. I feel like this suspension of disbelief was already broken long before this. I mean, you think about season 3, right? Like, when you actually try to break it down, how did Russians build an entire underground military base in the middle of Hawkins without anybody noticing? And more so than that, how did, like, teenagers just break into it and find out all of this stuff? Like, that really makes no sense. Then you go to season 4, Hopper is in Russia throwing a 1v1 against a Demogorgon with a sword. And you have problems with, like, who cares? Okay, obviously I took that a bit too far, and a show should strive for logical consistency throughout its entirety, but I feel like specifically after season 3, we weren't really tuning in for, like, what was going to happen with the Upside Down, and we more wanted to see just what was going on with the characters, and I feel like the finale had a good ending for everyone.